Hello everyone, welcome to NextGen SAP Integration. I'm Sai Kiran. I'm providing training for this all complete SAP Integration Suite course. As said previous videos, whether you are completely new to SAP Integration or already working in SAP ecosystem, this course will take you from fundamentals to real-time implementation using practical business scenarios. Before we start building integration flows or learning adopters, let's first understand most important thing, what exactly SAP Integration Suite does. Think about any large organization today. A company doesn't use just one application. Instead, it uses many systems for different business functions. For example, SAP S/4HANA manages finance, sales, and procurement. An e-commerce website receives customer orders, and a payment gateway receives online payments. A warehouse system manages inventory. Salesforce will manage customer engagement. SuccessFactor will handle employee information. So each application performs its own job very well. But the question is, how does all these systems communicate with each other? That's exactly where SAP Integration Suite comes in. SAP Integration Suite is SAP cloud-based integration platform. It securely connects SAP and non-SAP cloud and on-premise systems, transform data between different formats, automates business process, and enable real-time communication across the enterprise. Instead of building separate connections between every application, organizations use one intelligent integration platform. By the end of this particular lesson, you will understand why SAP Integration Suite is considered the backbone of modern enterprise integration. See, here this slide explain without integration how we can get the challenge without integration. We can see now the e-commerce website needs to communicate directly with SAP, right? Here you can see, and then SAP needs to communicate with warehouse. The warehouse communicate with logistics. The SAP communicates with customer portal. The payment gateway also communicates with SAP. Each application builds its own direct communication. This is called point to point integration. Initially it may seem simple, but imagine adding few more applications. Now every application needs to multiple new connections. Soon the architecture becomes extremely complicated. This creates several business problems. The first problem is duplicate data. The same customer information may exist in multiple applications. Then manual work. Employee often export files, send emails, or update information manually. The third problem is data inconsistency. One system might slow, the other has shipped, while other system still shows like processing. So the fourth problem is high maintenance cost. If one application changes its API or data format, several integrations need to be modified. The other problem, delayed processing. Instead of real-time communication, updates may take several minutes or even hours. Finally, monitoring becomes extremely difficult because every application has multiple independent connections. As organizations continue to grow, point to point integration quickly becomes expensive, complex, difficult to manage. So, how do organizations solve this problem? Right? Instead of allowing every application to communicate directly with other applications, SAP introduced much smarter architecture. Here you can notice SAP Integration Suite connects only one platform, like that why we call it like central hub. Whether any application want to exchange information, it simply send message to SAP Integration Suite. The Integration Suite then perform all required processing. It validates incoming message. It transforms data into required format. It determines whether the message should go. It securely delivers the message to the target application. It also monitors complete process. Because every application connects only once, organization resolve like receive many benefits. There is only one place to manage integrations. That is SAP Integration Suite. This is the only place monitor messages, secure Policies are applied consistently. Integration logic can be reused across projects. Future applications can be added easily without redesigning the entire landscape. So this centralized architecture is much cheaper, easier to maintain, high scalable, right? So we can see now one example. Imagine you visit an online electric store to purchase a laptop. Okay. After selecting the product, you enter your delivery address, complete the payment. As soon as you click place order, the journey begins. The order first reaches to SAP Integration Suite. SAP Integration Suite validates customer details, product information, and payment details. If everything correct, it transforms incoming message to format required by SAP S4 HANA. Right? It will the transformed message is sent to securely SAP, and SAP creates sales order. Sales order. Once the sales order is created, SAP Integration Suite automatically informs other connected systems. You can see here other connected systems. The warehouse receives request from prepare the product. The logistics company receives shipping information. Finance receives billing details. The customer portal updates latest update. Like finally, the customer receives an order confirmation email shipment tracking information. So notice the point here is the website never communicates directly with warehouse. The warehouse never communicates directly with the payment gateway. Every communication happens through SAP Integration Suite. This centralized communication makes the entire business process secure, reliable, and fully automated. How data flow through SAP Integration Suite. The process consists five major stages. First, you can receive. SAP Integration Suite receives data from different sources such as API files, database, or event systems. Anything you can consider. Then the second one is integrate. Business validations, routing rules, and processing logic are applied here. The third one is route. Based on business rules, the message is directed to appropriate target application. The transformation. Different systems use different format. SAP Integration Suite converts JSON, XML, CSV, IDOC, or other formats as required. The fifth one is deliver. The process message is securely delivered to the target system. Throughout the entire process, monitoring consistently track every message, making troubleshooting much easier. This complete process usually happens within seconds. The key benefits of SAP Integration Suite. Real-time integration, allowing systems to engage information instantly. Data accuracy through validation and transformation. Automation, reducing manual work and human errors. Scalability, allowing organizations to integrate hundreds of applications. Visibility, through centralized monitoring dashboards, we have to visible the flow updates. Enterprise grade security using authentication, authorization, encryption, and certificates. Reusable integration content, reducing development effort. And finally, it's future ready, supporting APIs, events, cloud applications, AI, and hybrid integration landscape. So these capabilities help organizations improve efficiency while reducing operational cost. What you learn with this lesson? 1. Key takeaways from this lesson. First, integration is essential. Why it is essential? Modern business rely on multiple systems. So point to point integration will not work out. It will be centralized platform is required, that is integration suite. So integration is essential to communicate one system to another. Challenges we have already seen with the point to point. Since every system connect to another system, it is very difficult. So the problem resolved with point to point is SAP Integration Suite as a centralized hub. So we have seen one example for sales to order, receive, integrate, route, transform, and deliver data, how it will be processed. We see benefits of real-time data accuracy, automation, scalability, visibility, and security future. So these all will be value to the business. How it is agility, improved, better decisions, cost saving, enhanced customer experience. So continuous learning. This is just beginning. Keep exploring, practicing, and building your skills. This lesson gives you foundation needed for everything we build throughout its course. In this next lesson, we will explore the major components of SAP Integration Suite, understand what each service does, and learn when to use them in real projects. If you found this lesson helpful, please like the video, subscribe to NextGen SAP Integration, and share it with anyone interested in learning SAP Integration Suite from scratch. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next lesson.